go to Harvard, where activists are again showing that an Ivy League education does not equal intelligence.
We resolutely stand in solidarity with the Palestinian resistance against the apartheid state that is Israel. It is genocide of the Palestinian people right now.
Shamefully, it is primarily black and Arab students that are facing the brunt of these racist attacks. But none of that changes our solidarity with Palestine. We believe in a free Palestine from the river to the sea.
And as we've discussed over and over again, chants like "from the river to the sea" are genocidal chants. And those kids, or I shouldn't call them kids, they're young adults, would know that. Now let's go to the rhino himself, Republican in name only, Mitt Romney, who was asked who he'd be willing to vote for.
Who do you like in the Republican field?
Anybody. You know, I'd be happy to support virtually any one of the Republicans. Maybe not Vivek, but the others that are running would be acceptable to me, and I'd be happy to vote for them. I'd be happy to vote for a number of the Democrats too. I mean, would be an upgrade from, in my opinion, from Donald Trump and perhaps also from Joe Biden. Look, I like President Biden. You know, I find him a very charming, engaging person.
So, Prue, he's willing to vote for anybody from the Republican field except the clear frontrunner and Vivek. So, really, no. I mean, that just shows you the cancer within the Republican Party and why so often they lose. So often they snatch defeat from the jaws of victory.
They sure do. I mean, this is the calibre of people who represent, you know, politics, not just in America, across the gamut. It's people who really are so out of touch, have, in this case, he hasn't got a brain, this guy. I don't know what's happened. He's been infected with something after his years in that political sphere. But clearly, you know, they don't deserve. I mean, I hope Trump gets in and validates the fact that, you know, somebody who's more in touch with the average person is going to get elected than these morons who are just in another hemisphere.
Well, last week we had the Argentinian Trump elected. Then we had the Dutch Trump win the most seats in the Netherlands general election. So let's see if we can be three there.
Yep.
Italy, we had Maloney, so and Sweden, Finland. There is a bit of a wave happening in many parts of the West. And finally, the 60th anniversary special of Doctor Who's coming up. And yes, it's going to be more Lefties losing it content. Here is Doctor Who being scolded by a transgender character, or is it a gender diverse character? I don't know. Anyway, he's scolded for calling an alien him.
I promise I can help him get home and then you'll never see me again.
You're assuming he as a pronoun.
True. Yes, sorry, good point. Are you he or she or they?
My chosen pronoun is the definite article. I am always the meep.
Oh, I do that.
Oh, it doesn't end there. This little preview also gives a hint of what fans can look forward to.
It's a shame you're not a woman anymore. She'd have understood. We've got all that power, but there is a way to get rid of it. Something a male-presenting Time Lord will never understand.
Prue, I've never seen a single episode of Doctor Who, and judging by those clips, I don't think I'm going to be starting anytime soon. I'd rather stick thumbtacks in my eyes.
Well, I think this is how to destroy a franchise and disappoint so many millions of people around the world. And I'm with you, I never liked it, but there's a lot of people who did. And this is going to be the end of it, I think, the death knell. And it deserves to be, if that's the case.
Prue McSween, thank you so much for your time today.
Pleasure.